Dr. Elmer, Advanced Neurospinal Solutions. Ask the Doctor, and we're talking about autoimmunity and kids. How can a kid wind up with an autoimmunity? Because so often we're looking at everything as though it's some kind of a virus that attacks us. Well, in this case, if it's an autoimmune disorder, it's not attacking, a virus isn't attacking, we're attacking ourselves. But why would a kid have an autoimmunity? Because their brains haven't been developed yet. The cortex is divided up into the right and left hemispheres. The left hemisphere is about talking. Most of the real estate relates in some way to that. And it also, from a neuroscience point of view, is the gas pedal. It is in charge of the neuroendocrine system or the hormonal system. Whereas the right side of the brain has to do more with emotionality, imagination, and that, and sociality and that. But it also has to do with, from a neuroscience point of view, it's the brake pedal, and it's about survival. It's about the neuroimmune system. And so in control, when a person hasn't developed very well the right frontal lobe, the right cortex, they don't have nearly as much control over their immune system. And it's supposed to wind up building first when the baby's born, because it's trying to keep that baby alive, and it doesn't really make the shift until between 12 months and 18 months. And then we'll start to build the left side of the brain, because the right side is going, we got this. But if that development is arrested in some way to where we can't control that immune system, it's going to be bring potentials in controlling the immune system could be happening. So the immune system in a child that has a significantly underdeveloped right cortex doesn't have control from the brain itself. It's not directed, controlled, and modified and refined by the cortex. And so that is why we see that breakdown over time. And we talked about in the inflammation continuum how that can progress. Well, that can progress at an accelerated pace with a child, because they don't have the central control over the system. And now all of a sudden it can kind of take over itself. So that's why kids can wind up with autoimmunity. And if your child has an autoimmunity, I'd be looking to the brain right away also, besides trying to stop the autoimmune. So hopefully that makes things more clear. And if you have any other questions, please let us know. We're happy to do another video for you. And remember, we're here when you're ready to take your life back.